up 504%. FedNat soars in today's open trading, but just who are FedNat? Should they be in your portfolio? And why did they pump up? Time to find out. Time to get focused.
Time to get focused with Focus on Investing.
Welcome to Focus on Investing, where we keep you up to date with all of the latest trending stocks, cryptocurrencies, forex pairs, and commodities. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon as we release these videos as soon as we record them. So, anytime you see a video on our channel, the opportunity is still there for you to jump into. All right, with that out of the way, let's get this party started. All right, currently we're here at FedNat's website, which is fednat.com. Link will be in the description. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at their website, get a little bit of an idea of who and what they are. Then we're going to look at why they're pumping today. And then finally, we're going to do some technical analysis on TradingView and analyze the charts. All right. So again, this is FedNat's website, fednat.com. And it says, welcome to a new kind of insurance. So I'm assuming that they're an insurance company. FedNat Insurance Company provides insurance that's more than a policy. It's a promise we've kept for more than 25 years, a promise to provide the coverage you need and the service you deserve since 1992. We have held true to this promise. Submit payment, report claim, customer service, get a quote. Okay. FedNat provided exceptional service. They were transparent, supportive, and even provided me with guidance since I am a new homeowner. So far it appears that they're FedNat, I'm sure it stands for Federal National, and they're US-based insurance company. Some of you might be already familiar with them. It says Customer Care Center. Go green today with paperless billing. They have a storm center. So this is interesting. We at FedNat are here to assist you in times of need, especially in the event of a hurricane. We have prepared this guide to assist you both before and after an approaching storm. Hurricane season runs from June 1st through November 30th, with the most active months being August, September, and October. Interesting. So I can imagine they're quite busy right now with the situation in Florida. And they got a picture of Florida. I don't know if that's a new picture of the hurricane, but yeah. Have you experienced a water loss? So I guess they qualified vendors issue with remediation. It's a search repair company. So they can help you with loss of water and with the storm situation. When I had to make a choice for coverage on my own home, I chose FedNat. FedNat is amazing. We had a leak and the adjuster was here in 48 hours. Our claim was filed right away and our settlement came quickly. Our products, okay, so this is what products they do. From homeowners insurance to umbrella insurance, FedNat has you covered. If you're a homeowner looking to protect your property, FedNat has the insurance coverage and professional experience you require for continuous peace of mind. Allow our knowledgeable network of insurance professionals to prepare a competitive quote for you. So do homeowners insurance, condo insurance, flood insurance, landlord insurance, high value home insurance, renters insurance, personal umbrella insurance, and extra protection. And they go, so let's give a quick look at their about section before we move on. So about FedNat Insurance is more than a policy. It's a promise we've kept over since 1992. At FedNat Insurance Company, we've committed to providing you with coverage you need and the service you deserve. Our unmatched customer service and fair competitive pricing give you peace of mind protection for your home and everything in it. We are dedicated to providing fair, fast, personalized claims to all of our customers. Our experienced claims team have overseen more than 4.99 billion claims paid to date. All right, where we operate. FedNat underwrites homeowners, multi-peril dwelling, fire, federal flood, and various other lines of insurance in Florida. Also, they're definitely going to be active in this hurricane thing. FedNat also underwrites homeowners and dwelling fire insurance policies in Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Texas through our partnership with Sage Sure Insurance Managers. FedNat affiliated companies are licensed and have the facilities to market and underwrite other insurance carriers' lines of business. We are also able to process and adjust claims for third-party insurance carriers. So interesting. So they're not just insuring themselves, they also insure other insurance companies and other third-party insurance carriers. So that's quite interesting as well. So it sounds like they have quite maybe a big network. our companies. To better serve you, FedNat Holding Company offers a variety of policies, pricing, and service types through our companies. You can learn more about them at our companies. So they're part of FedNat Insurance Company, Maison Insurance Company, Monarch National Insurance Company, and FedNat Holding Company. So it's not just an insurance company, it appears to be a network of companies. All right, so that's enough of that. So let's look into why they actually are soaring or pumping today. And the reality is, there is no reason. There literally is no reason. You know, sometimes you find that companies soar on no news. And this happens to be one of those occasions. If you're a regular tuner in to focus on investing, then you know that this happens from time to time where companies just start soaring for absolutely no reason. There's no news that comes out on them, and they just start soaring. So this is why, again, at Focus on Investing, we always encourage technical analysis. See, if you rely on fundamental analysis, and for those that don't know, technical analysis are people who make investments based on analyzing the charts. Fundamental analysis is people that make investment based on the news. See, the issue with fundamental analysis is that sometimes there is no news and a stock will rise, right? So if you were to rely on fundamental analysis, you would miss out on something like FedNat, because there is no news that would tell you that this thing is rising. Whereas if you look at the charts, which we're just about to do, you're going to see that on the charts, you can see that the chart and the stock and the price is rising on the charts. So again, we always advocate for technical analysis over fundamental analysis, because technical analysis gives you the full picture, whereas fundamental analysis is misleading. Sometimes you get good news and the price goes down. Sometimes you get bad news and the price goes up. So, we always encourage fundamental analysis. And if you would like to learn how to do fundamental analysis, then you can get involved in our investment course on our website, focusoninvesting.io. The website is at the bottom of the screen and the link is in the description. All right, let's get into some technical analysis as we spoke of it. And let's look at trading view and just start analyzing the chart. So this is our 4-screen setup when we load. This is out again. All of our templates and indicators are also available at focusoninvesting.io. All right. So this is our 4-screen setup, our Focus on Investing template with our custom indicators. We were looking at FedNat Holding Company, ticker symbol FNHC, and we're going to start with the monthly time frame. This is quite an extensive chart, actually. So we're going to try and zoom out to get a kind of a bigger, better picture, but it's quite long. I don't think the whole thing actually fits on the screen, even when we zoom all the way out. Oh, this is the monthly time frame. Okay, so it might fit in the monthly time frame. So here we can see the monthly time frame. The reason why we like to zoom out on the monthly time frame, we get a better overall picture of the history of this stock, right? So we can see that price started around, is that $5? I feel about around $5. And then price, to be honest, this is not really a crazy chart. Sometimes you see charts that like whipsaw up and down very quickly. This one seems to have quite steady price movement. Let me zoom in a little bit better and get a bit of a look. Yeah, we can see that price, although it moved down, it moved steady, had a little pullback, moved down, had a little pullback, back up to kind of the price of its original high level, came back down, created a new low, and then we saw price rise up all the way to here, not quite our all-time high, but it's like our second high. And we can see that it rose all the way up to $33.60 or 70 cents. And then from there, price tanked all the way back down. It's interesting. You see this big bowl sort of shape. The price dipped down, stayed down for a while, and then rose immediately back up. Not only does it raise immediately back up, but it raised up to an all-time high, right? So it's all-time high of around $36.98. You might say $37, right? Maintained that height for a few months from the 1st of October 2014 until the 2nd of November 2015. So about a year around that sort of price, and then came back down. And slowly price has been drifting on its way down. Again, a few pullbacks, before it hits its low price. And we can see it's trickling all the way down. Now, if we look really zooming out, we can see where current price is. It's actually just below our all-time low, I think. Let's zoom in a bit closer. And we can see if, so this blue line represents current price. And if we look here, we can see that, yeah, it's just below. This dashed line here is our indicator. It's what we call a key pivot support and resistance level. So it's showing us a level of support. And that goes back to the month of the 4th of September, 2001. And it's showing you the bottom of the wick, which is the actual minimum, the lowest price it reached. It's actually drawing this line for us. And if we look closely, we can see that this blue line, let's zoom in a bit closer, is trading just below that all-time low, as we can see here. So we're actually trading at, it's not at all-time lows because recently we were just a bit lower, but we're going to take a bit of a closer look as we go into the smaller time frames. But we can see that we're trading around the lowest levels, but we've just kind of pulled back a little bit. Obviously today we've had a great amount of bullish momentum, so that has also pulled us off of the bottom. If we go to our weekly time frame, let's reset our chart. Let's zoom in a little bit. We can see as price has been kind of coming down gradually, we can see that we've got a lot of, pivot support and resistance levels. These levels are important because they act as support and resistance. And, if price tries to move in a particular direction, each one of these levels acts as a level of resistance for price getting to whatever its target price wants to be. And we see it, the way that it's been a slow, steady decline. We can see that each time, price stops or pulls back or something like that, it creates a new pivot support and resistance level, indicated by our indicators here with the green dash line and the red dash line. We zoom in a bit closer. We can see that price is actually trading below both of our moving averages, which is the 200 simple moving average and the 50 simple moving average. And it's to be expected as we're on a slow, steady downward decline. We can also see that the trend filter is red here. So again, showing bearish momentum. And we've been in a red trend filter for quite some time, actually. The red trend filter all the way since, I guess the last time was around here, which is around January 2020 was the last time we was in a green trend filter. So again, the trend filter is another one of our custom indicators and just lets you know what direction the trend is acting on this stock. So the red is bearish. We go to our daily time frame. Let's just reset our chart. We can zoom in a bit more to get a bit more detail. Okay, we can see here that the current trend filter is green here. And it's only because of today, we've seen it being red for this whole of this time. It's had patches of green, like I think here's a patch of green, here's a patch of green, here's a patch of green. So it flashes green, which is kind of interesting, right? Because this is a good indication that it has a willingness or an intention or a desire to go higher, right? So you get flashes of bullish momentum in a bearish trend, right? So it does show you it has flashes of intention to go high. Even though the overall trend is downwards, we're seeing flashes up. Even though we've got a gap down here as well, we still do see flashes up. So price was basically moving sideways for a long while. Right, we'd reached our basic low. If we draw this line in here, and it was acting as a level of support as a low, we can see that price here on the 24th of June did actually dip slightly below that low. And again, this is why we have this pivot support and resistance level at the around 26 cents level. Further to that, that support level was holding price, but then we see price just tail off and dip below that support level before we see this massive spike up for today. So currently, price is at 44 cents. Price is up here currently 308.7% for the day. Yesterday it was down 27.63%. For the week we've been up 79.66%, and for the month we're at 308.7%. So exactly the same amount for the day. So all of our monthly growth has basically happened today, right? But if we look closely at this, although we've grown that much today, is as where the bar opened or market opened at around 27 cents and rose up to 68 cents, right? So this is where we're getting this 308%. But if you look at where the market closed yesterday around 11 cents. So if we get our ruler, where's our ruler? Here we go. If we get our ruler and mark roughly where it started and where it closed, we can see this 504%. So although it's risen 308% for the day from yesterday's close, if you was involved and bought price just before the close of yesterday and you would have got out at the top of this, you would have been up 504% rather than the 308% today, right? If we look at our percentage indicator, so we can see that from our high, we're down 83.737%. We had a high of $2.89, and we're currently at 47 cents. Let's remove this. Again, we can see that the trend filter here is green, and we know that on the weekly time frame, the trend filter is green. So we have what they call correlation. So both the weekly and the daily time frame are showing that we're currently in a bit of a bearish trend. And again, this is all just down to this one spike of a day. We've gapped up and then we've spiked up as well at the same time, right? So we can see where price is trading right now. It is kind of trading in between this channel. If I draw this channel in, this channel is kind of marked by our two key pivot support and resistance levels. So there's our channel here, and it's marked again by the spike or the wick of the 1st of June 2022, creating the resistance level for the channel, and the support level for the channel is coming from, the 24th of June. Also, there's one here on the 10th of May, and price is just literally bouncing along here. We can see that price had a lot of sideways movement after price came down. We had this sideways movement of price before this most recent tank downwards. And now we're seeing this massive spike up in price. Well, yeah, if we want to say it from here. But notice where price also opened as well, right? Price opened. We zoom in to get a bit closer look. Price actually opened right in this channel, even though price closed down here around the 11 cents area. When price opened again, it opened right in between this channel. So you can see how important this channel that we've highlighted. I've just seen it now that I've highlighted the channel. And you can see how important this channel is. So, price has been trading in between this channel. Price actually rose up above this channel. But if we look just above the channel, we can also see that we've got the 200 simple moving average above it. And this 200 simple moving average is a key area of resistance. It's one of the strongest areas of resistance. So price didn't reach all the way up to there, and then it did fall down. So I'm surprised that price didn't stop around the top of this resistance level, and it's continue to go down. So I'm assuming it's going to head somewhere into this in between level of this channel. Whenever we have a channel, we have the top level, which is the resistance level, the bottom level, which is the support level, but there's also a significant area of resistance and support in the middle. And you can see this in this channel is highlighted by this dashed line. And if we look at this dashed line, we also see, like, if we look previously into some of these bars or candlesticks that's been trading before, they all seem to stop or have a bit of resistance around that level. A lot of them kind of stop at this level. Look here, this one stopped right at the level. That's the 28th of July. We can also see here a few bars here that's also stopped at this level. So it's also a significant level. So if price continues to fall, it's no surprise that it's kind of fallen to around this dashed line area. Remember, these areas are zonal areas and not specific price points, right? So we can expect price to come in the sort of area or range of it and not necessarily come directly to it. All right. So again, if we see price falling, I can imagine we'll see it falling to just a bit more closer to this level of resistance. And again, if we're going to go up higher, we've got to break this resistance level before we come into face with this 200 simple moving average. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see more in-depth reviews, then you can check out this video on the screen. Or if you just like to keep up to date with all of the, trending stocks, forex, commodities, and cryptocurrencies around the markets, across all markets, then you can also check this other video on the screen. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button and take care. Peace.